Hello there. My name is Brandon Everett, and I'm the founder of Be Mindful. And this is Friday Morning Mindfulness. If you've watched the class before, you know every week I pick a key insight that I kind of talk about, and then we do a guided mindfulness practice. And the insight that came to mind this morning when I was thinking about, what to say, what to share with others, the key insight this week is now is enough. Now is enough. This is actually probably one of the most radical suppositions of mindfulness practice. We spend so much time doing things now with the hope that they will benefit us later. So, I'm studying now for a test I have later. I'm saving up now for, a car, a house that I want later. I am working on myself, quote unquote, because I hope to be a better person later. And one of the radical things about mindfulness is that, it understands that there's an argument for how we could make later better. But what mindfulness practice actually invites us to recognize in our own life and then to realize, that is, to make immediately real in our experience, is the fact that there is an underlying sense of ease and well-being that is already present. But to recognize it, we need to redirect our attention. So when we give our attention to our thinking, the thinking mind is always, it's got some 10-cent plan, some 3-month or 5-year blueprint toward happiness. The thinking mind will always give us some idea of how happiness is somewhere else, somewhere later on. Mindfulness practice helps us to recognize actually a good deal, again, of ease, well-being, even joy can be found right now. But we have to change what we're doing with our attention to find it. So in this morning's guided mindfulness practice, in just a few moments, I'm going to invite you to sit comfortably, gently close your eyes, and then I'm going to invite you to notice where your body makes contact with the ground beneath you, with the chair beneath and behind you. Then I'm going to invite you to notice the feeling of your breathing. You're not going to have to do anything fancy with it. Just notice that your breath is happening. And then over the span of a few moments, a few minutes, I'll just invite you to notice whatever sense of ease, balance, and calm is already naturally present. And I invite you to check in your own experience to notice what's going on. All right? So, all right, here we go. We'll move into the guided mindfulness practice now. So I invite you to come into a comfortable, upright, seated posture. And let your eyes gently close. Now, when your eyes close, what happens is your awareness of your body is going to become more clear. Attention always wants to be aware of something. And so as your awareness of your body becomes more clear, take another few moments to make any small adjustments to find yourself seated in a more comfortable position. Really emphasize the comfort. And now guide your attention to feel where your feet are making contact with the floor beneath you. So notice the sensations you find at the soles of your feet. What sensations do you notice along the arches where your feet gently upturn? And notice the sensations you find in the area of your heels. Notice if the feeling in one foot is more clear than the other. And then see if you could balance your attention between the soles, the arches, the heels of both feet. So you're feeling both of them equally. And notice the feeling of the stability of the ground beneath you. There's a felt sense that the floor, the energy of the stability of the earth beneath you. And now you can guide your attention upward. So move your attention to feel where the bottoms of both legs meet the chair or the cushion beneath you. Noticing to the area at the base of the spine where the base of the spine roots into the chair. Notice again, just as at the soles of your feet you found a sense of stability, firm support. Likewise, where your seat meets the chair beneath you, recognize that energy is there again. The chair beneath you is steady, unmoving, supportive. Finally, guiding your attention up just one more time. This time to notice the sensations of where your low back, your mid back, maybe even your shoulder blades and shoulders meet the chair back behind you. So notice again, there is this direct experience, this encounter with the feeling of being supported, being held. And now from this area of the back that you've been noticing, I'm going to invite you to draw your attention, guide your attention forward to the chest, to the belly, to now follow the sensations of your breathing. I don't need you to change your breath or manipulate your breath or do anything quote unquote fancy with your breathing. Just feel the sensations in your body as you breathe in. Feel the sensations in your body as you breathe out. And if you notice your attention wanders to a thought or another area of the body, that's no problem. Anytime you notice your attention wander, just gently guide it back. to find the experience of your breathing. Connecting attention and breathing. On every in-breath, your body, your mind are nourished with energy, with oxygen that is life-giving. With every out-breath, the body releases toxins, carbon dioxide, releases tension. For just the next few moments, continue to rest your attention on your natural breath, knowing this process of nourishment and healing is quietly but continuously unfolding. Continuing to rest with eyes closed for just a few moments more. But I now want to invite you to move your attention within and throughout your body. Notice within the body any felt sense of openness, if the body feels lighter or less tense. Notice if in the body there's a background sense of being at ease, relieved, unburdened. This sense of openness and ease is in fact the foundation of who you actually are. This fundamental state of calm is, while it seems empty, is actually full of healing. When the body is at ease, the body begins to heal, to pursue its natural paths of growth. So while calm might be a hard sell, it's actually deeply nourishing. And with that, I'd like to invite you to slowly, gently open your eyes. So in this morning's guided mindfulness practice, the invitation was to recognize that the calm, the ease, the well-being, the joy that we so often seek later, we can actually connect with right now. But don't take my word for it. Look in your own experience. Notice the effect of the practice and if it benefited you. If you joined the live stream, thank you so much for tuning in. That's fantastic. I'm going to continue to do this. If you caught the video at another time, another place, give it a like, give it a share, drop me a line. I love to hear from people. Otherwise, wherever you are, whenever you are, thank you for spending your time with me. And as you move into the next moment of your life, I wish you all the best. Till next time.